Psychology investigates behaviors of individuals that belong to different species, genders, ages, cultures, and levels of expertise. These behaviors occur in a variety of environments that change at different rates over different periods of time. Scientific psychology not only investigates the functional relationships of behaviors with environmental situations and individuals' features, but also aims at understanding the structure and processes of cognitive systems in interaction with their environment. This extraordinarily complex set of phenomena can't be studied without generating mathematical models that reduce complexity. This requires isolating components of the complex phenomenon and treat them as variables. Individuals are separated from their environment, environments are dispossessed of their time component, and they become situations, and individuals are bereaved of their cognitive system, features, and behaviors. Typically, the variables individual and time are modeled as indices of the other variables, which are represented by letters. In the simplified general psychological model, it is assumed that the behavior of individuals at a specific time is caused by both the situation and the cognitive system. Features are not causally related, they only correlate with the other variables, and the behavior of individuals may change in the environment and their own cognitive systems. Because we can't observe the cognitive system, psychologists have followed a number of approaches. In the experimental approach used in cognitive psychology, researchers design control environmental situations, and based on observed behavior, they make inferences about the cognitive system. In the factorial approach used in psychometrics, researchers make inferences about the structure of the cognitive system based on the correlations of a number of behaviors, for example, scores in different items of an IQ test. However, researchers don't make those inferences from scratch. Instead, they have hypotheses of the structure and processes of the cognitive system. Some propose that the cognitive system functions by using the rules of logic or statistics. Others have proposed that the cognitive system is like a computer and their processes are modeled as flowcharts. A most recent approach, rational analysis, takes into account the characteristics of the environment to hypothesize about the nature of the cognitive system. By combining the experimental and theoretical approaches, psychological scientists compare the observed behavior of individuals with the expected behavior of different models to determine which model best fits the data. Because the models don't allow for differences between individuals, psychologists have to average their data, losing valuable information. This leads to a restricted, theoretical view whereby all humans possess the same cognitive structure. So, what does this mean for the future of psychological research? Over a decade of research in psychology of expertise and decision-making led me to the conclusion that models of the cognitive system should include individual differences in gender, age, and expertise level. By using this approach, we would lose less information and we would be able to develop more accurate models of the human cognitive system.